So, Fragment February has come to a close a month and a half ago. February was an absolutely insane month for me and Maddie. She was prepping for her mission trip that she mentions, and I was prepping with my choir for the American Choral Directors Association Western Division Conference, which is a huge deal if you don't live in the choir world. And so everything was crazy, and we were like, you know what, it's a great idea to sit down and write 28 songs.
Hey guys, it's me. A couple of things that I learned doing Frag Feb was that I can write songs under pressure. Like normally, I try to keep myself this time throughout the month of February to write songs, like in part, because the whole point of it was that it was fragments, and I normally pull songs out of thin air and write the entire thing, and it drives Elizabeth crazy because she's like, how do you do that?
I really enjoyed doing Fragment February. I really liked that it pushed me to write. I'm always frustrated that I'm not writing because I like writing about things, and I like using music as a way to think about the things I'm experiencing in life and kind of process, but I just hadn't been doing that. And I'm really glad that it pushed me to do that. I found myself writing at random times, going, oh, I've had an idea, this can be the next Frag Feb, which was really great. I don't usually have a problem writing only fragments, unlike Maddie with her wondrous ability to pull songs fully formed out of the ether. I cannot, so this was a nice way for me to share the things I'm working on, a lot of things that I'm proud of, little pieces that I'm proud of that I couldn't do anything with because I was like, well, I can't do anything until it's a full song. So I really liked that.
No, but it was really good to just let myself write part of a song and then drop it. Because honestly, that was about all I could do all month long. Because I left on a mission trip near the end of the month, and then, I got back and it was over, so that was nice. Yeah, no, but that was the part that I really enjoyed doing, just writing something and just letting it be, which I think is really important to me. Like, I do that anyway, but really letting it be and not doing anything with it at all, just filming it, and you know what, I'm gonna post it now, it's gonna be fine. That was the thing that I learned that was really helpful.
I think it showed me that I can write even when I'm busy. I think a lot of times I'm like, oh, I'll just wait for a song to come to me magically. And sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't. I think I have to get in the right mindset of everything around me can be a song and can be a good song. And if I think and if I write and I take little pieces here and there, then I can put those pieces together into something good.
And posting every day, that was a challenge that I did not anticipate to be a challenge. You know how in your head you're like, ah, yes, this will be a challenge, but then like you start doing it and you're like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So that was an interesting experience.
It definitely, I would agree, was much harder than I expected it to be to post every day. I feel like all of our conversations for the month of February were just, do you have a post? I have a post. Do you have a video? I can post it for you if you need me to. If we can, it'll work. So that was a little bit hectic trying to get that to work because, as I mentioned, February was insane. But I'm really glad we did it.
So yeah, those are the two things that I learned. I would definitely do it again. I just need to let myself recharge creatively before I do that. So yeah.
Like I said, really glad we did Fragment February. I would 100% do it again. Not soon. Obviously, it's taken us a while to recover. We both had big things, the mission trip and ACDA the first week of March, and then the entire world exploded. And it's taken us a month and a half to film this video. But I'm glad we did it. I'm glad we got to talk about it. And that's Fragment February. If you'd like to see Fragment February, if you're somehow new here and don't know what it is, we will link the whole playlist of Fragment February right over here. And if you'd like to subscribe to our channel, you can do that right over here. Maddie, I'm so glad we did this. And I'm excited to see what we will do in the future. And as always, we are nameless.